Hello, so we are back. It's Wednesday, and I'm just back for a little while just to fix some urgent problems. We are still in lockdown, and it looks like we'll be on lockdown up to 12th of April. But otherwise, I'm fine. Hopefully, you are fine. And I bought something. I finally replacing my solder iron. Yeah, let me show you. Hopefully this is a better one. Huh? So let's check first. Let's fix this. This is an urgent job. This is something easy, and after that we can have a look on the solder iron. Okay? Some kind of priority job. Pressing the power button. And nothing happens. Look at the power button. You can see it has the light is flickering. You can see. Not anymore? Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but I suppose like this has same fault like 80% from the laptops of these days, yeah? You have to open and reset the... take out the battery, the bus battery, plug the battery back, things like that. It's something easy. And after that we can have a look on the solder iron. So power supply 19 volts. Around 2 amps, yeah. It's taking only 30 milliamps, 30. And same thing, it's not coming on and it's not charging. With 30 milliamps, it's nothing to charge, okay? So let's just open and fix this quickly. And after that, we can enjoy the solder iron. The problem is, I'm not that kind of guy who will buy expensive tools. But I come back last week, I think. I worked one day last week, and my solder iron, they melted plastic with the solder iron. And it's, look, so this is one. Look at the tip. It's even broken. And the other one, and that's the other one. Look at this one. They melt some plastic with the, you know, when you melt plastic with a solder iron, that's bad. There's nothing worse what can happen with your solder iron. But that's not a problem. I'll replace the tip. The problem is I checked for tips and I couldn't find any tip. And I said, you know what? I'll buy something better. And something better, the tips will be more expensive and you can find them to buy. Actually, the tip on this soldering machine, it's a Hakko. It was like 15. I bought one. You know, the curved one, which, from my point of view, probably only that one I will use. It's like £15, 1.5. Amazon Prime, easy. And £15 is not that much. But I was attracted by the fact the heating element is inside of the tip. And it's like 70 watts solder iron, which is impressive. You know, for this small tip, 70 watts. I know Jason bought like 2 years ago a Hakko solder iron. He paid, I think, nearly £1,000. And you see, he's happy. He's happy. And I said, you know what? Maybe it's time to buy something better. Nothing wrong with the cheap solder irons, but like in this case, I checked for tips and I couldn't find tips. I couldn't find even this brand of the solder iron. Actually, there's no brand on it. And of course, I have no tools because everyone took my tools from here. No, no way. I ordered the tools. They should arrive today. I should have them tomorrow. Why? I have nothing here. I found a screwdriver. Because that's what will happen, you know. You are not here, and your colleagues will take your tools, and probably that's the story on any shop. Okay, so the laptop is open. No BIOS battery. Let's unplug this battery, and be careful. I think last week, yeah. Last week I made 3 hours video, and one job was a laptop like this, which Christian, he tried to take out the battery connector. So if you try to take out this battery connector, you'll broke the connector. You'll broke the connector from the board with tracks. Exactly same model like this. Because has this thingy has to be slide on this side. You see, it's sliding, and now you can take the connector out. But otherwise, you will break the connector from the board. So we took the battery out. Let's plug the battery back. Well, let's see if it's working. Probably it is. And it's on. Check the light. Probably now it's restarting because we reset the BIOS. Oh look, picture on the screen, it's working fine. This is 80% from these days laptops, you know. The BIOS was a simple thing, you know. It's like a primary software which will start the laptop, but they complicated, and they even make like gesture inside of the BIOS. It's crazy, you know. It was a simple thing, a so basic thing, but they complicated. So now you have like frozen BIOS, frozen Super IO, because the program is freezing when it's running. So you see, it's working perfect. There's no issue with the laptop. We just took out the battery and plugged the battery back. Yeah. So if you have this laptop, now you know how to fix it. The model, it's a Asus e210M. Okay. And that's all. And just because of that, you see, the customer have nothing, has a broken laptop. And also, of course, there is no reset button in the back, because looks bad for business to put a reset button on the back. That would be nice to see on the back of the laptop a button and say, look, if your laptop is not powering on, press that reset button. Simple. But they are not doing this. It's a pride thing, you know. It's bad for the company image, you know. They said, oh, no, this software is not getting, you know, has no issue, and our hardware and our software. But I've seen few laptops there, they have that reset button. All done. And we have a working laptop. Yeah. That was the problem. Now depends on the company. Yeah, and here it's a moral thing. Like when we book in a job like this, we book in the job because already I checked the charging port. So the charging port the laptop was charging. When you plug the charger, it's charging. We checked we booking the job with a fixed price, a motherboard repair. On this case, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. On this case, £60, yeah. But what happened now? Like I just reset yeah. I will not charge you probably more than 25. But that's what is fair. You can't charge for something what you didn't do. I can't charge for a motherboard repair when actually I just reset the board. But I'm sure there are companies that probably they will charge you motherboard repair even if they reset the BIOS. It's just a moral thing. And the most moral person on this shop is me and the owner. Anyway. You know how to fix this. Let's have a look on the solder iron, yeah? Now, who needs the manual? We don't need the manual. So we have the tips. We have the, I don't know what. There's the power cable. Okay. You know what I like? I will explain in 1 second. You'll not see there, and trust me, you'll not see there pro things. Pro, yeah? I'm meaning anything pro with a switching power supply. You'll not see something like that. So based on the fact, look how heavy it is. This has a transformer inside. So most likely it's a transformer inside. Let me explain what happened last week. And I lost 3-hour video last week. 3 hours video. So I did a video about that laptop connector and few more jobs. It was a 3-hour video. And the last job was a DVD with a power supply. Which is still somewhere here because I ordered a capacitor to replace it, and I just touched with my solder iron the power supply. It was a big boom, the fuse blew up, and I lost the video. And the video is MP4, and if the power goes down, you lose the video. It's not even worth to try to fix that file. Okay, so we have this bit. And that's what I'm trying. And on that point, yeah, I go home and search for. I search for you know, a separating transformer. Not separating. What's the name? Has different name. What's the name? Anyway, it's just a transformer from 220 to 220. Obviously, there are two coils on the transformer just to separate the live from the mains to the 220. Yeah, and that's the safe way. That's the safe way to go. No question about it. Yeah. But having a transformer, so I'm sure if I touch this on a live part on a power supply, it will not blow up, just because it's a transformer inside. This one, look, I have the other solder iron, this one. This has a transformer. You remember we fixed the transformer? This is nice. But this thingy, and I was so happy with this thingy, yeah? Look, this one. Nah, you can't see it. Let me unplug it. It's still plugged in. Just to have an idea, when you buy a soldering thing, don't buy without uh, a transformer, because it will happen what happened to me. You touch a live part and it will blow up. I have to take it out anyway. So don't get me wrong, I was happy with this solder iron. It was cheap, it was like £25 or something like that. This one. But this, it doesn't have a transformer. Okay? So soon as you touch something on the live part, it will blow up. That's what happened with this one. It's still working, but I can't trust this to work. The first thing. The second thing, I can't find the tip. Okay? So that's the story. Now I do have the other one, the Miniware from Miniware, the solder iron. That was nice. The problem is the cable is short. Let me see if I can find it. I was here before. Yeah, I found it. This one. Yeah, this is a nice thing, but you need a cable. You need a longer cable. Let me see if I can find the cable. Probably not. Was a USB-C cable. Oh, no, I have no idea. I was happy with this, but the cable was too short and I couldn't use it. Okay, so we have this bit with a very flexible cable, and I like it to be flexible. We have the tip. The problem is I ordered the other tip, which probably will be here tomorrow or today. I think it will come today, the other tip. I never used something like that, but like that? Huh? Or need something more? Okay, I need the manual. Josh, this is ready. The priority one. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this bit has to be here. But how? Like that, but this has to be like that. Yeah, got it now. Okay, like that. Good. That's plugged. Let's plug the cable. Yeah. Ah. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Leave it on one side. Okay, why is beeping? Why is beeping? I seen a card here. What's this? Beeping. It's beeping for some reason. So why is beeping? $75 watts. 75 watts, yeah. Error message. Yeah, I got this error. Sensor error. So I get an error 5V, and 5V is saying sensor error. Okay, so I have to reinsert the tip. Still nothing. Who is using something like that? What's the story is? Why I get this error? Yeah, has to click. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah, so you have to push the tip. It has to click to. You can hear the click. Yeah, now it's working. Wow. What can be better in the morning? A good coffee and the smell of rosin. What can be better? That's nice. And it's stuck to 350 degrees. Okay. Let's see this thingy. Should have a sensor to. Let's see if it will power off or not. No, it's not powering off. So how do I power off this one? Like on my old one, it will go on standby when you plug the solder iron. What's this? There's an audio jack on the back. Why he need an audio jack? Connecting cable. Control card. Okay, so this card is for calibration. This one. But for what do you need an audio cable? Connecting with what? It's not saying. By the way, this is a Hakko FX951. I think was around £250 from Amazon. Yeah, FX951. Connecting cable. I'll try to find out for what is this cable. Connecting to what? Connecting to this? Oh yeah, I found it. So that's the way how the solder iron goes off. It's connected with the thingy. Yeah. I was surprised, you know, like, okay, I just see the solder iron here and it's not going off. Okay, so this jack going here and here, and now it's going to sleep. You see? Working, sleep. Yeah, that's how it should work. So finally, after so many years, I bought a proper solder iron. But don't get me wrong, I know you get what you pay for. That's I understand that. And it happened the same with the hot air machine. So we bought so many, like every month was buying like another cheap Chinese hot air machine. And at some point we say, you know what, let's buy a professional one. And I think I paid on this one like 350 or 400 pounds, something like that. And it's still working after 7 years. After 7 years, it's still working fine. And I never replaced the heating element. You can't even buy it. It's Atin AT860D. I think when I made a video about my tools, I spoke about that. The hot air machine. Okay, so this has to be here, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's this rubber thingy. But yeah, I can't wait for that tip to arrive. It's a curved tip, so the end of the tip is curved, which is nice. It's more useful, especially when you solder charging ports, you know, and you don't have that much space to. It depends. Yeah, if you want to solder more pins at the same time, a curved one, it will help you. To put the solder iron on a different position. Anyway. I can't use those tips. Look at these tips. Look, they are so big. These are not meant to be used for you know, for this kind of like phones, laptops, are too big. Well, let me see the one what I buy it, and I will show you. Yeah, 1 second. Amazon. Let me see if I have Amazon here. Amazon UK. My orders. Ask me for the password. Come on, and okay. Yeah. No, I have to put the code. Not there. Give me 1 second. Arriving today, okay? This one. Let me switch the screen. Yeah, that's the one. You see this tip, which looks a lot better for phones, laptops. It's nice. What do you think? I'm sure there are people using already this kind of soldering machine. So I'm just the guy who arrived late to the party. But okay, that was my video for today. It was just a short one. I do have a lot of jobs here, so hopefully I can do some video. For the moment, okay. Also, I bought 1 second. This. I hate this color. I don't like it. Yeah. So I bought a skin, like walnut color. So I want to cover my desk with this skin. So it will be a different color. It will be a nicer one. But I don't like it. It's just, you know, it's just a sad color. But anyway, I'll stop now. And see you on the next one. Let me see if I can find a nice job, because you know, hinge and charging ports, I bet no one wants to see that kind of video. I'll try to find a motherboard job and do a video. Okay, bye.